Welcome to game night tonight for another game unboxing of this game, Beez. So recently my wife and I went to the store and picked up a whole bunch of new games. These all came out in 2022 and we're really excited about them. And Beez is one of them. So we've cracked into it. I've already broke the seal. So got, of course, your catalog of games from that game creator. I love holding on to these and getting the different thoughts of different games that we can pick up later. But also right here, you've got idea of like how things fit into the box. I'm not sure that I'll keep this, but if you keep it, I mean, you can memorize it or what have you. But as always, we got our rule book, which, let's see, it looks like it is only a total of 6 pages, so 3 pages front and back. It has everything from gameplay, game setup, what you're going to be doing, actions you can take, etc. And it looks like a very easy read, which makes it really, really nice in that regard. And then we've got an appendix here. So the appendix for this game, which is great because then you can have just a quick little cheat sheet on what's going to be happening throughout the game, the things that you're going to be seeing. So there's that. And ooh, look at these game boards. Awesome. So like, it looks like we have different trackers over here. Like these are all grooved pieces into this thicker cardboard, but you got the honeycombs here. I'm guessing you're going to fit different types of nectar pieces or whatnot, but it looks like we have this for the game pieces. And there are 4, yes indeed, 4-player game. All right, so there's the honeycombs for the player boards. Next will be our cards here. We've got our cards. I cracked into these a little bit earlier, but we've got these different cards. I'm going to go through them quicker. So if you want to take a look at what they all entail, but it looks like it's going to be 2 honey in regards to the blue nectar, to the white nectar. So I'm guessing honey are victory points in this game. Again, I have not played this game, but I am excited to get into it and see the different things. It looks like you have to build in your honeycomb the different things. It seems very similar to the game Honey Buzz. If you've seen that game or played that, it seems very similar, but lots of fun regardless. This is a game for 8 and up, so it is a little bit easier in that regard, which is nice because you can get your youngers involved as well in your game nights. But it looks like, yeah, 12 points, 7 points based on what you get, how your honeycomb looks, different shapes on the honeycomb that you're going to be getting based on the nectar that you are collecting. But the honey drops, I'm guessing, are going to be your victory points, which you're going to be tracking throughout the game. We have that. You've got these 4 different colored pieces. I'm guessing for the player victory points, you get just little wooden pieces. We got brown, blue, gray, and purple, which I like that they switch it up and do different colors instead of just the typical bright red, bright blue, everything. So it's more cyan and we got purple and everything, but that looks like the victory point trackers. We got these thicker cylinders that are going to be different colors. They are all wooden as well. We got yellows, reds, cyan, some lavender and white, which is beautiful. So I'm guessing these are the different nectars, as I said before, kind of judging on the cards that I read there. So you have all those bigger, large cylinders, and then you got the smaller cylinders, which it looks like they fit into the different spots nicely in the player boards. But again, the same kind of color schemes. You got the cyan, red, lavender, white, and yellow. But a whole slew of those, which I'm guessing these are the main pieces that you're going to be collecting throughout the game as you're playing against other people. And then we've got this one marker that I'm guessing your honeybee, the character pieces here are going to start in the middle and then they move to whichever direction. Who knows? I don't know. But there's that. And then you have a point tracker thing with their respective colors across the board. The points you're going to be accumulating per nectar color, it looks like, and then your total at the end. And what I found is if you play a game enough, if you start running low on these, just take one of them, photocopy it 4 times on a piece of paper, and then print that off, and then you've got plenty to deal with. So there's that. Got that. And then last but not least, these look amazing. I love pieces when they go all out and make them really nice. It looks like they have done just that. So it has different numbers here on the side: 1/5, 2/4, 3, 2, 4, 1, 5, nothing. But you got the little honeybee on top. It looks so cool. I love it. But you got their 4 respective colors there. You've got the purple, cyan, the brown, and the gray. But there's your pieces, and that looks like that is everything. But as always, you do want to check underneath the board, and in fact, there it is. I made the mistake of forgetting to do this on one of my games, and I consolidated down and got rid of it. But you got little punch outs. These are the honeycomb hexes, which is why you have this hex over here that has the starting to which direction you can go and get the different nectars, I'm guessing. So you have all the different honeycomb punch outs here. Oop, I already punched one out right there. So different types of flowers, which will yield different types of nectar, which indeed will yield you victory points in the end. But you got these types of flowers, more of those. We got some orange ones, hence the orange nectar. Got white, I'm guessing, just getting, I don't know, water, or who knows. But you just got the different punch outs, which brings us back to why this is so important, because it is telling you indeed, lift this up. There are board pieces underneath. You need to check and make sure that they are there. So do not forget to do that. And if you do toss out that paper, make sure to check under the plastic insert here, because otherwise you're going to be missing out on a big portion of the game. So that goes in there. We've got our cards that yield the victory points. You got your player pieces, the nectars, and then you got the larger nectars, the player score points pieces, and your individual player boards. All four of those wrapped up nicely with our appendix and rule book, which is all encompassed in this game, Beez by Dan Halstead. As I've said, if you've played the game Honey Buzz, it seems similar, but different enough that it's a little bit less strategy than Honey Buzz was. So this game did come out in 2021, so it is a newer game. I'm excited to get playing on it and to see what it's all about. But as I mentioned before, it is for 8 and older, which is great because I can get my littles in on this one as well. But there you have it for this game unboxing of Beez. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for future notifications on all the videos that will be coming out. But we will catch you next time on Game Night Tonight.